Most rational people want the help. Fetterman says these people don't know what they're talking about. He likes the added protection, not that anyone would mess with someone like him.
I would walk to work and I would see a lot of National Guard people. It honestly wasn't a big deal. They were friendly. They were standing around. And this wasn't like there was Russian army people. This was, it's our sons, our daughters, our fathers, our mothers kind of a thing. If you actually experience it on the ground, it's really not like it's not occupied city or anything.
Fetterman's right. We shouldn't need big balls to feel safe. Edward Coristine joins me now. So what happened that night?
Yeah, I was hanging out with a group of my friends late at night, and at about 3 a.m., we were wrapping up, and I was walking one of my friends back to her car, and as we're walking to the car, there's a group of 10 guys right across the street, and as we get to the car and she begins to fumble for the keys, they start shouting at us, and really quickly I knew something was really off about the situation. So she unlocks the car. I rush her into the driver's seat. She's able to close the door behind her and lock the doors. And, right as I turn around, they run up on me, and they're just a few feet away. And they slam me against the car. They start throwing a bunch of punches. I keep my hands up. I'm just like, all right, I'm getting a lot of punches here. I'm just trying to protect my head the best way that I can. And, luckily the whole thing didn't last too long. The police showed up pretty quickly. So I was very fortunate. I only came out with a broken nose and a concussion. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh, my God. All right, so they were wailing on you. Did they get you down on the ground?
No. I knew that if I got down on the ground, it'd get way worse. So I was like, all right, no matter what, I just have to stay on my feet.
All right, so stay on your feet. You protect the head because You know what? Big balls also has big brains, and that's very important. And you saved this lady friend of yours. You kind of saved more than her car. You might have saved her life.
Yeah, it was a really bad situation. And, the carjacking didn't make a lot of sense because, it was like the cheapest car on the block. So it felt like there might have been something else going on there.
Okay, well, you're a brave guy and you're a lucky guy, and we're glad you're okay. And in a way, it kind of triggered a big crime crackdown in D.C. And in a way, you've saved a lot of lives in D.C. Why did you come down to D.C. in the first place?
Well, I feel this great responsibility to serve my country. My grandfather was this KGB double agent for the Americans. And he died so that I could come here and live in this free country that I love so much. And so when I started seeing these problems that we've got as a government, like this $37 trillion national debt and counting, and the interest on that is just absurd, I was like, wow, this is insane. Is there any way that I can help solve this? And in this administration, there was a chance. So of course, when I saw the opportunity, I signed right up.
So you got the big ones from your grandfather.
I think I did, yeah.
He was a double agent. What exactly was he doing?
Well, he worked for Line X, which is like this sophisticated KGB line, but he actually joined the CIA, and he gave the CIA a bunch of valuable intel right around the Cold War.
Wow, what a patriot.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, also a patriot. You saw him shake hands with the president the other day. How did you feel about that back in action?
Well, I think, Elon Musk and President Trump have a lot of things in common. And I think they both really want to help society. I think they're both great individuals. And I'd love if they can reconcile their problems and get back together. That'd be great.
All right. Well, it'd be great if everybody can get back together without throwing haymakers. We can all agree with that. I'm glad you look better and feel better. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.